Hi everybody, this is Meg with Mama Bear Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today for this energy yoga video. I am going to start standing as best as I can at the top of the mat without taking over Daisy's space too much. Shrug your shoulders, exhale, release them down in mountain pose. Close your eyes for just a breath. Bend your knees, reach your arms up and overhead, clap them together, and bring them down past your heart as you come into a forward fold. Slide your hands up to your shins or to your thighs, flat back. Release. Roll all the way up, reaching your arms up and overhead. Clap them and forward fold. Slide your hands once again to your shins or tops of your thighs. Release. Up and overhead. Clap them together and forward fold. Slide your hands to your shins this time, and then we are going to come forward in plank. And I will do my best to not step on Daisy. Take a deep breath here. And go ahead, send your hips up and back in downward facing dog. You can bend your right knee, bend your left, rise up on your toes, stretching it out. And then reach your right leg up and behind you. And then cross it over, right leg to left elbow, kick it back up. Right knee to right elbow, kick it back up. Bring it on through to your nose. And then plant your feet in a low lunge. You can lower your back knee if that is best for you today. We will twist, reaching our arms up and our right arm up and towards the sky. Lower that hand, and we will step it back to a plank. And I'm going to move forward so that I definitely don't step on Daisy. From here, lower down to your belly. Rise up in cobra. Release down to the earth and press back up to plank. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here, in and out. Send your left leg up and towards the sky. And take your left knee to your right elbow, twist, kick it up. And left knee to left elbow, twist. And left knee comes towards your nose. Plant it between your hands, low lunge. Left arm comes up and towards the sky. You're doing great. Step it back to plank and lower down, either in chaturanga or cobra as you rise back up to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Bend your knees and hop or step towards your feet. And go ahead, coming into a forward fold. Nice and slow. Rise it back up. Reach your arms up and overhead. Clap your hands together. Forward fold. Slide your hands up to flat back, shins of your thighs. Release. And coming into that plank pose. From here, either lower all the way to your belly. I'll show you guys. And then rise up in cobra before pushing your way back to a plank, or rock forward on your toes, bend your elbows, lower halfway in chaturanga, and then flip your feet as you rise up in up dog, and then send it back, downward facing dog. Your right leg floats up and towards the sky. Take it between your feet. Plant your left foot now as we come into a warrior one. Reaching your arms up and overhead, maybe you interlace them in that steeple or Charlie's Angels grip. If that's too much, you can plant your hands on your hips. Deep breaths. And then floating them down, reach your left arm up, your right arm up and towards the sky in that twist. Step back to plank, and once again, you can either lower all the way and then rise up in cobra, and then push up to a plank, or rock forward on your toes, lower halfway, flip your feet, and then send it back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up and towards the sky. Plant your left foot between your hands and planting your right foot as we rise up in warrior one. Remember that if this is too much today, you can keep your hands planted on your waistline for more stability, or grab your hands in that Charlie's Angels grip. Lower your hands, and we will get that nice twist on this side. Step that left foot back, and this time, when we're in plank, you're going to bring your feet together and lower your right hip down for a hip dip, and then your left. Right body comes down, hip dips, and then your left. Right, and then your left. Right hip, and then your left. Come back to a plank. Rock forward, lower halfway, chaturanga, or all the way for cobra, up dog, and downward facing dog. Deep breath, sigh it out. Bend your knees, hop towards your feet for a step. Nice and slow, roll it up to a mountain pose. You're doing great. Bring your hands to your heart. Float your right knee up and towards your heart. And if that is too much today, you can also stay with your right toes resting on the earth. But you can also cross your right ankle over your left knee and start to sink down in a figure 4 chair variation. If you would like, you can also reach your hands towards the earth and balance there. Deep breaths. If you fall out of it, it's okay. You can hop back in. Slowly rise back up. Reach down and grab your right ankle with your right foot. Bring your left hand to your heart. And you can start to reach your left arm out and maybe fall. Sorry, Daisy May. I'm sorry. I scared you, big girl. I'm sorry. Mommy's okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. 0 for 2. But we'll try and get into that dancer's pose without scaring dogs or knocking over lamps. Sorry, Daisy. Mama's okay. I'm just clumsy. And that is the truth. But here we are in dancer's pose. Reaching your left arm out. Maybe using Daisy as a little bit of a kickstand. And she says, all done. So let's come back to a forward fold. Nice and slow, roll it up. Bring your hands back to your heart. And let's see if we can try the same thing on the other side. Ideally without scaring Daisy. Lifting your left knee up. And if that is too much today, you can keep your left toes on the earth as you balance. You can also cross your left knee or your left ankle over your right knee and start to sink your weight down in a figure 4 chair pose. You're doing great. If you fall out of it, it's okay. I absolutely fall a lot, as Daisy knows. You can see she's on guard, trying to protect mommy if need be. She knows I'm clumsy. Gently rise back up. Bring that left knee towards your chest. And then I'll take my left ankle with my left hand. Press your right hand towards your heart. And going for dancer on this opposite side, reaching your right arm out. And kicking your left foot back. Some days balancing poses will be a breeze. Others you'll fall like I am. But the goal is just to keep on practicing. And try not to scare your dog too much. Daisy, I'm sorry, honey. Come here. Oh, okay. Come back to a mountain pose. Great work. I hope your balancing was a little easier than mine today. Bring your hands to your heart. Bend your knees one more time. Hands up and overhead. Floating forward. Slide them back up. Thank you so much for practicing with me and with Daisy today. She says that she hopes that you didn't fall over as much as I did, but if you did, it's all okay. See you next time.